Hi everyone. Hi Spinanium. Hi Phineas, my YouTube friends. Hi Trade by Trade. And Phineas, thank you for my first ever bit. I will try not to spend it in one place. Hi Catholic School Trauma. That name is too real. So, exciting news. Um, I'm a Twitch affiliate now, even though I didn't meet the affiliate requirements. You're supposed to stream on 7 different days and stream for 8 hours, and I have not done that yet. Don't tell Twitch that. It's too late. They already gave me the affiliate thing. And not to flex too hard, but I already got one subscriber and it's my mom. So, and she had a very hard time figuring that out, but she tried. I know, it's the real deal official. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't expecting that for at least like a couple weeks, so I thought we'd have more time to chill. But over the weekend, I was working on some emotes, and I'm definitely down for some suggestions, but I've added a couple that I think are fun. First, I've added like the Danimals like picture of Zach, or what's his name? Dylan Sprouse going like, thought that was fun. I added a gavel because like, it's like my thing. I added a picture of Goose, but unfortunately, Goose just like does not show up well in like tiny bit form. Uh yeah. Oh, I added Radio Rebel for 1,000 bits. You can see the Radio Rebel face. So a work in progress. But I'm excited. Exactly. It's a bit thing right now, but I might change it to the emotes if people wanted to. Because honestly, I had no idea. I was not anticipating needing to plan emotes this quickly. So I was just whatever was coming to my mind. But I'm like super excited to solve a mystery today. It's going to be a good time. I have to remember what I was doing last time. So we're playing Emerald City Confidential. For anyone who wasn't here last week, um, we're in we're in Oz. We're solving a mystery. Uh, I think. Let me see if I can track all of the things that we did last time. So there's a lion, the lion from the Wizard of Oz, and he's a crooked lawyer, as they are, as they tend to be. He's not really involved so far. He's just kind of shifty. And then Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz asked us to find her missing boyfriend because he was ghosting him. We found out that guy is a smuggler, but he's still missing. And then we also are investigating this like blown up boat that I think we're going to solve. And we gave Toto a bunch of pills, as you do. Yeah, Toto was using us for drugs. Yes, we can't forget that. I think we're done enabling Toto though. All right, I think we're ready to get back into it. The only thing is with this game, it like won't let me stream it the way you normally do streams on OBS, so I have to like manually go into my desktop, stream it from there. Is no bueno, but it's okay. There we go. Okay, Toto, you have to stop. You've had enough. Okay, leave him. Leave him. So I think I was like too tired to process this at the end of last time, but it came back to me as I was like testing the stream. I think we found out that Bill, the guy who hired us to like figure out who blew up his boat, was a smuggler. So I think that's like the thing. The smuggling and the boat blowing, it's all connected, you know? I mean, don't we all just talk and take drugs? That's life. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. So I think we need to go and talk to Bill. We need to leave Toto because, you know, sometimes when you love somebody, you need to let them go. All right. Let's go confront some people. My favorite thing. Oh my god. Hudsonizer, thank you for the sub. You are the first subscriber that isn't my mom, so it's pretty impressive. We're confronting someone. I mean, a cab. Did he? I'm so lost on this subplot. Let's talk about something else. We can't talk about the old times, so what's the point? Okay, well... Trader by Trade, thank you for the sub. So exciting. I'm a real boy now. I need to fix my animation thing, though. It's all messed up. Ignore that. Pretend that it's working perfectly fine. Meh. Kind of thought this was going somewhere. Yeah, forget it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm lost already. This is not bode well. It's fine, I have it all under control. Oh, I'm silly. My bee. Okay, it's turned on now. That was my fault. I also don't have the chat up either. What is up with me? Okay. Chat panel removed? No. Sorry, don't mind me. I lost the chat for a second. Okay. Okay. I would have just kept going the whole time. You missed out on some incredible voice acting.
Hello, Trot.
Hi, Petra.
Right, we can all hear it now.
How's the case going?
It's going. I have some more questions for you.
Also, thanks for the binge, Lucy's Potions. I'm honored.
Can you tell me anything about this pumpkin?
Sure. We ship pumpkins for Jack Pumpkinhead all the time. Especially to Gillikin Country. They love pumpkins up there for some reason.
Really?
Well, sort of. It's funny. Half the time, they return the pumpkins. They say they aren't happy with them. But if they aren't happy with them, why do they keep buying them?
Strange.
Crazy.
I suppose. But strange people are what make Oz so interesting, don't you think?
I don't know about Trot, but life certainly just got a bit more interesting for me. Shipping pumpkins to and from Gillikin Country? The hotbed of illegal magic activity? Oh, Jack Pumpkinhead, you're a sly one.
We beat Twitch today. Don't you worry.
Thanks, Trot. I'll be in touch.
Sure.
Okay, apparently that was what we needed, I think. Now we can confront Bill with what we know. I feel like we could have implied that from the information we already had, but... too smart for the game, for children. Happens. Alright, Bill. Now I know for reals.
Hi, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Let's talk about something else. I'd like to talk about the explosion.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about something else.
This conversation is going really well. Hi, Flea Botanist. Yes, so this is Wizard of Oz. after the Wizard of Oz movie. So the Scarecrow is here and Dorothy is here, but she's like an adult now, and Toto is doing drugs. I think that's all you need to know, right?
I'd like to learn more about you, Captain.
Uh-huh.
I've heard you had some trouble with the law.
Yeah, it's some
Oh,
drama.
From who?
Through the grapevine.
It was nothing. A misunderstanding. I got off.
Can you tell me more about it?
There's nothing to talk about.
Let's talk about something else.
Good.
She is quite the conversationalist, isn't
Tell me
she?
more about your ship.
Uh-huh.
Was
Uh,
it carrying any cargo?
if the order
Cargo?
matters.
No. Nothing was on that ship.
That's not true, Ellen.
Was anyone on board?
You mean a passenger?
A passenger? A crew member? Anyone at all?
It is
There
Mr.
was
Krabs. He even
nobody
looks
on
like the
board
Mr.
that ship.
Krabs
Not a
voice
soul.
actor.
Is he lying?
I think so.
He's so drunk that I can't tell.
Oh, they say drunk in a children's game. Okay. Did you know that Mr. Krabs was on Lost? Fun fact for you. He just shows up for a couple episodes and then he dies.
What was your last
Spoilers for
destination?
Lost.
The Fountain of Truth in Winky Country. You can check the register.
I believe you. How long ago was this?
Some weeks ago. Has nothing to do with this.
Hmm.
I think I've heard enough about your ship. Let's move on to something else.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
See you around, Captain.
Uh-huh.
I can't. Okay. I'm gonna keep going back in between these three people until we make some progress. One of them is gonna tell me something at some point, I swear.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
So, you've got Bill shipping pumpkins for you.
Maybe.
You admit it.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Nothing illegal about shipping pumpkins.
Just plain, boring, non-magic pumpkins, huh?
Petra's such a
Sure.
narc.
I'll bet.
That's what I said. I'm like, he's literally, like everyone I had a crush on in high school. It's really unfortunate.
About your smuggling
There isn't.
Never.
Good.
Okay.
About you.
What
We
up, then?
just,
You're-
yeah,
Let's
he's
talk-
just talking in
gotta-
circles.
See you later, Jack.
The Gump stand is that away. Feel free to
Also,
use
is he
it.
not just a ripoff of Jack Skellington? Just a little bit. Like he's even like Pumpkin Halloween, like. But I don't know. He's also like an Oz character, so maybe it's fine. Okay.
Hi, Captain.
I love how we have to watch that long animation every time we want to talk to him.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Let's talk about something else.
Okay. I don't think this
I'd
is
like to
going
learn-
very well.
Let's talk.
Good.
Tell me more.
Uh-huh.
I think I've heard it.
Uh-huh.
Tell me more.
Oops.
I'd like to talk about the. Let's talk.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, that went nowhere.
See you around, Captain.
Uh-huh.
I want to talk about pumpkins. He is Jack Pumpkington. Pumpkington? That's hard to say. I don't know. Has she got any thoughts? I have a feeling that she doesn't.
Hello, Trot.
Hi, Petra. How's the case going?
It's going. I have some more questions for you.
Really don't want it.
I'd like to talk about Captain Bill.
Sure.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about your ship.
You mean what's left of it? Okay.
I think I've learned enough about your ship.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'd like to know more about this explosion.
Pumpkins, that's all we got.
Sure.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Trot. I'll be in touch.
Sure, Petra.
I am going to ask the Scarecrow for a hint. That's not where the Scarecrow is? He's there.
Hello again.
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on the
Let's talk
wind.
about something else.
Do you have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
Many things you must know. I hear that a dog waits outside
No,
the
not
university
this.
gates seeking wisdom. But is he ready for such a thing? Knowledge isn't candy to be handed out freely. But in these unenlightened times, who can tell the difference between knowledge and candy?
I can't keep giving Toto drugs. There's a
around.
point where we have to stop. Did we? I guess I don't remember. We did have Toto, like, smell the thing last time, right? Maybe we
Hey,
didn't.
Toto. Can you smell this and see if you detect magic?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we
you're right
did.
to the deal. Where's this pumpkin?
But we'll do it again anyways.
Yep. There's definitely magic on there. No question. Now, you won't be using that know-how to rat somebody out, will you?
Oh, we certainly
Not if
will.
I can help it.
Well, okay. You did all right by me, so I did all
Yeah,
right by
we
you.
definitely had this conversation before. No? Oh,
Thanks, Toto. You've been a real help. And
I'm just
Bill
having, like, some
has
deja vu.
explaining to do.
Petra, we figured it out.
You're all right,
Exactly.
lady. Take this silver dog whistle. Call me if there's anything else you need. Or, you know, if you got any more of those pills laying around.
Toto! Please, go home. Yeah, right? I could have sworn we had that conversation, but it's fine. Maybe we just, like, we had to talk to Bill before that thing would trigger. Point and click games are finicky in that way. Okay, whatever. It's all good now. Toto's going home, hopefully. All right. Now we're going to confront Bill.
I'd like to talk about the explosion. Let's talk about something else.
There's no icon for confront Bill. Which one is it?
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Ooh,
So,
let's be
what's
sassy.
it like being a smuggler?
Done.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Cut it out, Bill. It's obvious. You were accused of smuggling years ago. Maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't.
It was the
By the way, Jack,
pumpkins. It's always been the pumpkins.
Suddenly you're sending pumpkins all over the country. And a pumpkin full of magic is found on the remains of your ship. It's beyond suspicious.
Horrible.
Come clean, Captain, or else I'll go to Ginger. It's a dirty move, and I know it, but it's been a long night.
She's gonna snitch
It
to the
was-
cops.
What?
I had to do it, okay? Trot was sick, very sick. Jack got some medicine for me.
Trot's
A
not
magic
worth it,
amulet
y'all.
that would make her better. It was illegal, I knew it, but somehow it was discovered. Jack was all smiles. He even defended me at the trial. But then that lousy pumpkinhead started blackmailing me. I had to ship
That
his
guy-
black market goods all over the country.
These black
Threatened
market
to turn me in
pumpkins.
for real if I didn't do what he asked.
And last night?
He asked me to hide someone. A gent named Ansel. I said okay. We were staying in town anyway.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
The music
Jack
got really
told
dramatic.
Me Ansel had powerful enemies. They must have been the ones who attacked my ship. I was afraid that they'd come after us if I talked. I'm old. I don't care if anything happens to me. But if anything happens to that kid, please, you can't tell anyone.
Don't worry, I'll be discreet.
Good.
And I'll see if
Yeah,
there's a way
the
to
bartender's
prove
minding
it.
his business.
I thank you.
The plot thickens. Did Ansel survive the explosion? I guess I better find out. He seems to have only one friend in this city. I think it's time to pay the Pumpkinhead another visit.
Let's talk about some pumpkins, bitch. I know, the drama. The drama is strong. love how she doesn't really... She doesn't even touch the door. She's trying her best. She looks great, though.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
Let's talk about pumpkins.
Hey, Jack, what do you know about Captain Bill?
Bill who?
Captain Bill, the one you're blackmailing to smuggle illegal magic items and pumpkins.
Not this song and dance again.
I have evidence and testimonies to back these up.
She's got the
Who
receipts.
From? That drunkard Bill?
Bill is just an innocent pawn in your smuggling ring. His only crime was caring for a young orphan.
If you say so.
I do say so, and I can prove it. I've got enough dirt on you to put you away. And this time, the mud will stick.
Whoa. No thoughts
So,
on that.
Petra, I don't see any guards here to arrest me. What is it you want?
Ansel, I know you sent him to Bill. Where is he?
Look,
Music is
I ain't
so
admitting
emotional.
to anything, but the Scarecrow might.
What?
I said the Scarecrow might be the one you're looking for.
Where can I find this scarecrow?
Scarecrow? Did I say Scarecrow?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that's all you're getting from me.
Well, joke's on you, because I already spoiled who the Scarecrow was.
See you later, Jack.
The Gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a magic pumpkin. What were we doing? Okay, Scarecrow.
Hello again.
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on the wind.
You wouldn't know anything about the scarecrow, would you?
The Scarecrow was once a ruler of Oz, but stepped down when the crown became too heavy.
The Scarecrow was in
Lady
charge of
Ozma has
Oz?
done a much better job and bears the weight much better than the Scarecrow ever could.
I mean, she has the name Oz in her name. That's like really good marketing.
Do you have any more of your
Oops,
If you
that's not what I
start
meant.
You are the scarecrow.
I
Yes,
am
you
not
are the
who
Scarecrow.
seek.
Look, shut up and listen for once. I can see the straw poking out of your clothes. There's only one
That
man
might be
in
a
all
hint.
of Oz that looks like you.
Are you the authority on what all men look like?
Not all men,
Spare me the
Petra.
song and dance. What's a former ruler of Oz doing on my street corner?
One must always keep an eye and ear out.
Times are tough.
So, you are the scarecrow.
You are correct.
I didn't realize that they
Something
had
that set
political
you up for you.
aspirations.
I need to find him.
And
That's
so,
nicer. Don't
do you
speak that
mean
name in the
desperate
chat.
man?
I don't know. Was he desperate?
Curse
The
name.
man you call Ansel was indeed desperate. So I sent him to the
Drag
one
him.
last refuge of truly desperate men.
And that is?
Seek out the former Gnome King.
Ruggido? Why?
My knowledge is past. I have nothing more to tell you. Good evening to you, and good luck.
You hate to see him go, but you love to watch him walk away. I always get that. Is that the expression? Yeah. I mean, not really, but he haunts me, you know?
Evening, Ruggido.
Evening, Petra.
I was actually, fun fact, I was researching my new video that truly has nothing to do with musical theater. And you best believe that he shows up again. This is going to be the rest of my life. Debbie Ryan and Andrew Lloyd Webber. They're the only two people that exist. I mean, we could talk about the old days, but
I'm looking
we'll
for
ask about
someone.
Ansel.
Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
You can stop pretending. I know he came here.
Whoever do you mean?
Ansel. The Scarecrow sent him. He told me himself.
He did he?
Yes.
Well, all right. If you must know, Ansel is here in this room.
Where is he?
Where?
He's transformed. You probably noticed my new crystal decanter.
Yes.
He's beautiful.
That's your friend Ansel.
He's a decanter.
Yes,
Sure.
I transformed him myself.
I thought
You did a great
lost all your
job.
magic power.
I did. I can't keep a single spell in my head. Fortunately, I have one written down. I can transform anyone into an ornament. Unfortunately, it only works with the victim's consent. So I can
Unfortunately.
hardly take over the city again.
Why did Ansel consent to being transformed?
He was on the run. Dangerous people were looking for him. It's the refuge of last resort, isn't it?
I don't know. I could really use some time as a decanter these days.
Transform him back.
I can't do that. Not unless he wants to.
He's just straight
I
up
don't care if
gaslighting
he
us.
wants to.
That's not the problem. The spell only works with the victim's consent.
Petra.
And he is
That's the
content
first
to remain
rule.
the way he is.
I need to talk to him.
Can you speak ornament?
No, I can't speak ornament.
Would you like to?
What do you mean?
If I transform you, then you can talk to him.
Oh my god. My dreams are about to come true.
Transform me then. I want to talk to him.
Very well. Just a
She's
moment.
Bumblebee. Whoa.
I've got you now, gnome.
Freeze!
Ginger, a pleasure as always.
None of that. Magic definitely leaked out of this establishment.
Please, I'm just an honest businessman. Don't you have real
Buzzkill.
criminals to go after?
You're the biggest criminal
Aren't
of
you
them
busy
all, Rugido.
winning the war on drugs?
You're coming with me.
I'm not moving from this spot.
I never said you had to. I'll talk to you at headquarters.
What?
Thanks a bunch, Ginger. Now what am I supposed to do?
Haha.
Who was that?
Can't you guess?
Ansel.
Got it in one.
I've been all over this
Oh,
city
you.
looking for you.
Well, you found me. Pat yourself on the back.
Must we? I think she looks great. How
You're a
to
hard
do
guy
that?
to find, Ansel.
And yet you managed. That's
A lot is
impressive,
happening.
sweetheart. I'm impressed. I thought I had all the angles.
I mean, if you're gonna be
covered.
a cop, look fabulous.
I'd give you a kiss if I could.
Yeah, and I'd give you a smack if I could.
Look at her. I'm being threatened by a code rack, and I thought I'd seen everything.
So, Ansel, I have some questions.
Sure, ask away. I'm an open book.
No, you're a crystal decanter.
Ah,
Semantics.
let's talk about the old days.
Why are you hiding?
Hiding me? Nah. I'm a spy for the Emerald City Health and Safety Department.
Please, I'm trying to help you out here.
Look, when you're in a corner, there's no place else but Rugido's. Sure, he's a former tyrannical military despot, but he's sure helpful in a tight spot.
The way I wouldn't put it past this game for him to actually be a spy for the health department.
Who is after you?
Nobody who can find me now. Unless you squeal, but you wouldn't want to do that. The people after me are bad news. They'd probably do something to you as well.
Who blew up Bill and Trot's ship?
I'd tell you, but I decant. Get it?
I know, Dorothy could do better.
Decanter? I'm a
Dump him.
decanter?
Yeah, I get it. Just answer my question.
Don't think I'll be doing that. Let's just say I've got something they want. Even if they find me, the object they want is in my pocket. Which, sadly, has been transformed along with the rest of me.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
There are dozens of us. Dozens. This man. I'm exhausted and I've been talking to him for a minute. I don't know how Dee puts up with it.
Dee? Sweet
I don't know why
kid.
Petra didn't
I
talk
have
there.
some questions about her. When's the wedding?
Wedding?
She said you were engaged.
Engaged? No. You got it all wrong, sugar. I'm not the marrying type. She was fun to hang around with for a while, but I've moved on.
Clearly.
Why does she want to find you so bad?
She wants to find me?
She hired me to find you. She has a magical device that told her you were back in town.
Oh, that magic picture of hers. I didn't think she'd use it to spy on me.
She has Find My Friends on, what can I
Clever
say? I know, this decanter fucks, okay?
Are you aware that Dee is Dorothy Gale?
Oh, sure. She tried to hide it, but I knew. Poor little
I mean, the
princess
talking
and
dog
all
might
that.
be a bit of
Living
a
up in the
giveaway.
Royal Palace with the Ice Queen. No wonder she wants to escape and have a little fun once in a while.
Let's talk about something else.
You got it.
Mm-hmm. I know, Petra and Dee would make such a cute couple. Alright,
I need to know more about this transformation.
should we transform?
Yeah, it's quite a kick, ain't it? You got no cares, no worries now. Just kick back and hold coats forever.
Yeah,
Don't tempt
I've got
me.
things to do. And 700 emeralds.
Speak for yourself. Throw capitalism to the wind, Petra. Be free.
How do we transform back?
Only if we want to be transformed.
Well, I do want to be transformed.
Then you've got to wait for Ruggedo. He's the only one who knows the spell.
Is he actually coming back?
I'm not sure. Ginger doesn't have any evidence, but she doesn't always need any.
Well,
Classic
I'm not
cop.
sitting here as a coat rack forever. There has to be a way to undo this.
It could be worse. You could be a spittoon.
I'm
Does
exhausted.
Ruggedo do this often?
Often enough. How do you think he's got such fancy stuff?
So everything in here used to be a person?
Oh my god.
No, not everything, but enough of them.
Is
A word
Ruggedo
of
trafficking
advice?
people?
Don't talk to the mirror. She's a real drag.
Do you know the spell? I couldn't hear Ruggedo when he said it.
Yeah, he does that. He reads it off a piece of paper.
Where's the spell written?
On the floor behind the bar, I think.
Convenient.
That's no good. I can't bend over to see it.
Hey, relax, will you? Why the rush? What's time to a piece of furniture?
I'm with you,
Let's
honestly.
talk about something else.
But being stuck with you would
Talk too much, you know?
bring down the mood a little bit. Okay, I think I'm done with this man.
I have to think of a way out of this. Don't go anywhere.
There's barely Miranda
Don't worry,
rights
doll. I ain't
here. Just lock him up.
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking to me?
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
I feel so represented. I feel so seen. Hi, fearsome fish. I mean, none of the reasons can be good. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've been saying I want to be an object this entire time.
Are you transformed?
I'm a mirror.
Yes, I can see that. But did Ruggedo transform you?
Ruggedo saved me.
Are you here of your own free will? Do you need help?
Who did you used to be?
Nobody. I'm a mirror.
Could you tilt
Very
down for me?
forward.
There's a piece of paper on the floor and I need to see what it says.
I can't move. I'm a mirror.
No,
That's
you're
valid.
not. You used to be a living, breathing person like me.
I know, these chairs have to be freaks, right? Do they choose what they are?
Please, can you tilt down for
I have a
me?
lot of questions.
Tell me I'm pretty.
What?
Tell me I'm pretty.
Sure, you're pretty.
I don't believe you.
Come on,
Oh,
Petra.
for Lurline's sake.
Say it like you mean it.
You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really, you're pretty. Now will you tilt down for me?
I don't believe you.
Are we flirting with the mirror right now? What would I choose to be if I could be an object? mean, a mirror is pretty fun. And again, those are like fragile. I'd probably want to be something sturdier. You know what? I've made my decision. And it's just because I looked at it first. I would be my Axolotl Build-A-Bear. Because he lives a life, and look how comfortable he is. And he just sits here, judging me all day. What a dream. Anyways, let's get back to seducing this mirror.
You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really, you're pretty. Now will you tell
What does
that
it
to me?
take to seduce this mirror?
I don't believe you.
Ah ha 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 ha. How many times are we gonna...
You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really.
I don't believe.
Never mind.
Okay, do we need to get this man to seduce the mirror because Compet?
Yes, baby doll.
Shut up. Just shut up. I'd like to know more about the mirror.
Her? Sure.
It's the best choice, honestly. What's her problem? Petra, she's living the life, okay? You need to get on her level. I will not ask that question.
She doesn't believe me when I say she's pretty.
You don't know you're
That's
beautiful.
because you don't know how to talk to a lady.
And you do?
You could say that. Try talking about her eyes.
She doesn't have any eyes.
Just do it. Trust me.
Do it.
Never mind.
Good enough for me.
I have to think of a way out of this. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, doll. I ain't moving.
Hello?
All right.
Hello?
Now
Are
we've
you
got the
talking to
moves.
me?
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
You have really nice eyes.
I do? I didn't think I had eyes anymore.
I mean the eyes inside?
Exactly.
They reflect,
Exactly, Petra.
The inner beauty of your soul. I'm a detective, not a poet. Shh.
This is a real mirror
Your
to lover
body might
situation.
be transformed, but your inner beauty can never be changed.
Ugh, incredible.
That's the sweetest thing anybody has ever said to me.
Do you
Now I know
what
why
would
she's a
make you
mirror.
even
She needs some
prettier?
standards.
What?
If you tilted down just a little bit.
Oh, a great idea.
Smooth.
Shut up.
We got out of the friend zone with the mirror, guys.
Okay, I can see a piece of paper in the mirror. It's backwards, but I think it says Ornamentov.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what is that? Who's that? Who's that? You can't just throw this little guy in here.
Ornamentov! Thankler line, that's over.
Well, that was a lot.
Ornamentov! It only works on people who want to be transformed. Ansel
That
is
dang
still being
consent.
stubborn.
All right, well, goodbye then.
I thought I was never gonna get out of there.
Hey, you Petra?
Who's asking?
Dee sent me. She wants to see you. Get in.
Do I have a choice?
She heard we learned some Riz.
Sure. You can ride, or I carry you by the scruff of your shirt.
Looks like I'm getting in. So, Dee still lives in the Royal Palace. I used to spend a lot of time here back in my army days. The army barracks were cramped, noisy, and ugly. And they certainly didn't have a view like this. Hello?
Come in.
Nice place you got here.
Oh,
It's
Toto.
home. So tell me what you got.
Look at this beautiful family. Aw, it blocked. Beautiful family photo back there. Oh my gosh, so much talking. Everyone buckle down. I guess everyone can do it, but it's illegal, so you gotta be willing to mess around a little bit. Welcome back, Phineas. You know, you don't need finals, you can just be a mirror. That's what we learned today.
Ansel is hiding in Rugido's bar. He willingly transformed into an ornament to avoid detection.
He did, huh? Yeah, that sounds
Classic.
like him.
Go, Toto.
Ansel was on an expedition for the university. Apparently, he found something. I don't know what. Whatever he found, it caused him to go into hiding.
Ansel sold all sorts of magical things on the black market. It was only a matter of time before he bit off more than he could chew.
Oh, congrats, little Liddy. It's so weird. Like, this is the first year where I don't have, like, school for the first time in my life. And, you know, honestly, as stressful as finals are, I remember those times. Like, I miss having summer breaks and winter breaks so bad. Capitalism is really no fun. Well, good luck to you all. I'm manifesting positive vibes. You can all take knowledge pills. Metaphorically from me.
Ansel was a smuggler.
Yeah, I knew that.
You didn't think to tell me.
If you were any good, you would have found out for yourself.
Fair.
Which you did.
Fair.
So consider it a compliment.
Who's Betsy?
I'm afraid there was another woman.
I knew it. It was that
Oh.
Bobbins woman, wasn't it?
Yes. He went to her place right after entering the city.
It figures. He goes back to her like a pig to its trough.
Not really. She kicked him out.
Maybe she's got better taste than I thought.
I think
As women, we gotta support other women.
Blowing up a ship at the dock.
He blew up a ship?
No, someone blew it up trying to kill him, but he escaped.
Lucky for him.
Not so lucky for the owners of the ship. So, I found your boy. I believe the agreement was
Your
700.
boy.
Not quite. The agreement was for you to bring him to me.
Trust me, you don't want
the
him.
agreement was for me to find
You don't want him.
Semantics. Still, this development does put a new light on things. Petra, you look like someone who could use a lot more than 700 emeralds. How would
What does
you
that
like
mean?
to earn
That's a
more?
read.
Pay me first, then we'll talk.
You'll be paid. Just hear me out. I know the spell that was used on Ansel. I'm the one who sold it to Rugido in the
Are we
first
about
place.
to
I didn't know Ansel
break
would
the
ever get this
consent?
desperate.
You sold it. What for? You obviously don't need any money.
You know who I am, don't you?
I do.
Sure.
Everybody knows Dorothy Gale. He came to Oz as a kid, killed 2 of our most powerful witches, and then left.
Very good.
Then the wizard stepped down as ruler and put the Scarecrow in charge.
Okay.
I know that much.
The Scarecrow had no desire to rule. It was Ozma's place, not his. The Scarecrow gladly gave the throne to her. She was everything rulers should be. She was
Again, her
strong
name is
and wise.
Ozma.
Everything was perfect. I found myself returning to Oz again and again. Eventually, I stayed. Ozma made me an honorary princess. I lived here in the palace, and everyone looked up to me.
What a life.
Then the war happened, and everything changed.
Then the Fire Nation attacked. I could see that. Little Liddy, don't do it. But when I was about to graduate from law school, I was like, what about a PhD? You know? Never thought about that. Ugh, it's so tempting. But then I don't know what I would actually do for a PhD.
The war changed a lot of things.
Truer words were never spoken.
What do you mean?
We were
War is
attacked.
bad.
We were weak. We were vulnerable. Ozma turned cold and hard. She was determined that we'd never be attacked again. She tolerates me living here, but she doesn't talk to me anymore. Without
Drama.
her influence, I am nothing.
You seem to be doing okay.
You don't understand. I want to
One
leave the
understands.
palace.
So leave. You're not a prisoner.
It's not that simple. Life outside the palace would be difficult.
Poor little rich girl, huh?
Don't be flippant.
Yeah,
I'm not from this world, Petra, and I can't go back home.
this
If
isn't
I
the
leave
Trauma
this
Olympics,
palace for good,
Petra.
I need to make my way in this world. And for that, I need Ansel.
I don't know. You've got a talking
That guy seems
dog.
pretty useless to me.
That's
He
something.
is resourceful, or you would not have had such trouble tracking him down. And he was resourceful enough to find something that I need.
What is it?
A magic artifact from Gillikin country. He was planning on selling it and making a fortune. I've decided I want it instead.
Pumpkins.
You find a way to transform him back and get me that artifact.
Magic. I don't have a license. Aw, thank you, Big Bray. Welcome. What's in it for me?
More
Sorry, we're
emeralds, of
interrogating
course.
Dorothy Gale
How
right
would you
now.
like a new office in a proper section of town? Maybe you could even buy a new hat.
What's
What?
wrong with my hat?
That's a cute little hat.
But you could buy thousands more.
Oh, come on, Petra. I'm in. It doesn't take much.
Why don't you get it yourself?
I can't be seen doing such things. I want to keep a low profile.
I don't.
No.
It's too
Too
risky.
risky.
I'll make it worth the risk. How much do you want?
Just give me the 700.
How about 2,000?
Up front.
4,000?
Stop. Just stop. Something is wrong. Nobody is this desperate.
Just this one thing. Name your price.
I'm leaving.
Your
Come on. She just went there. How dare you?
Years ago, you lost your brother.
You don't know anything about it.
I know that nobody helped you try and find him. I have some magic at my disposal. And I'm licensed. Do this one thing for me, and I will help you find
Jeez,
your
Dorothy.
brother.
No, no, no. She did not just go there. All those years of searching, all those years of hoping, all those years of anger and hatred and frustration at everyone who refused to help me. Does this fake princess really think she can use it to control me? How can I break the spell?
Rugido's spell can be broken by a transformation potion.
Where can I get one?
You're the one with the underground contacts, Petra. Find that potion and get me that artifact.
You better keep your word.
Sorry, there was a lot of talking and I didn't want to interrupt. Okay, a lot of
I'm ready
information.
to leave now.
Oh, we're still
No
going.
problem, lady. Just let me know where you want to go.
I wasn't paying attention to where we're actually supposed to get the pumpkin. Potion. I was looking at the pumpkins. Phineas, thank you again for the bit. I feel like I've said this before, but I always wanted to do YouTube. And I'm really glad that I didn't, because I wanted to do YouTube initially in like the community channel, Dan is not on fire, Mosh era, where everything was just bad. And I would write scripts for stuff and they were bad. And then I just never did them. And then by the time I like gained self-awareness, I was like really insecure for a while about like, you know, it's really embarrassing sometimes when you're like publicly trying something, right? And so I didn't want to be like, it's hard to put yourself out there is what I'm trying to say. And so I was just like really nervous to fail. So I didn't do it for a long time. But then I didn't want to do my law school finals, and that was enough to get me past that. You know, that's all it takes. And some therapy.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah, like I'm so glad I was not on YouTube during any of those times. Like, isn't it 25 when you get your brain fully developed? I'm like basically there. I feel like I'm mature enough to like handle the internet, and I would not have been like 10 years ago. And also all of my jokes probably would have been stolen from YouTubers I liked because I had no self-awareness about that. I wrote a whole Harry Potter fanfiction and thought it was my original work, so.
Hey, Jack, do you know where I can get a transformation potion?
You what?
A transformation potion.
Yeah, exactly.
Where can I get
Dixit,
one?
you put it
I
you put it
don't
more
know,
eloquently
but-
than I did.
Can it, Pumpkinhead? I need the potion. I have no interest in seeing the Garden Abbey. I don't owe them any favors.
Well, I ain't admitting
We're not working with the
anything,
cause.
but I hear that the Patchwork Girl accepts goods from various smugglers.
Various?
I ain't snitching, just saying what I hear.
Yeah, to be fair, if I had started YouTube like 10 years ago, I would probably be a millionaire right now. I was listening to this podcast and I got an ad for another podcast. I don't even remember the person's name, but I wouldn't name them anyways. And they're like, "This is my podcast all about manifesting things and like living life, and I wasn't living for myself and now I'm on a journey." And like she's just rambling for a straight minute and I'm like, "What is this? How is this person getting an advertisement?" And she's like, "When I started my YouTube channel at 12 years old." And I was like, "Oh, I got it." The Nepo YouTubers are real. Is it nepotism if you just get in early? That's probably not the right word. I'm jealous. She can call me a hater. I am 100% jealous.
Scraps. Hello there. Jack sent me. Who? You know, the Pumpkinhead.
I want
He said you've got
drugs.
Items of a magic
stuff.
nature.
Oh! You want illegal magical goods? Shh. Sure, I can give you
Yeah,
illegal
Spinanium, that's
magical
probably a
goods.
better word for it.
Keep it down, Scraps. I have lots of illegal magical goods. For Lurlene's sake, will you pipe down? Just tell me what kind of illegal magical goods you need.
I don't want to talk to her more than I have
I
to.
need a potion that will reverse a transformation.
Ooh, I have just the thing. That illegal magical potion will cost you 50 emeralds.
In this
Fine,
economy?
here, just be quiet. And just for you, I'll throw in a bottle of green juice.
Ooh.
Green juice?
I'm gonna be a health influencer.
It turns things green.
What is the use
Oh.
of that? Everything here is already green.
That's why I have to give them away. Please take it.
Sure, fine. Thanks, Scraps.
Take the juice. Nice, nice.
I've got some buttons for you.
You do? Oh, that's dreadful. Oh, do I mean fantastic? Oh, it doesn't matter. Thank you, neighbor.
Yeah, exactly. And if we get 3 of our friends, we're gonna be rich. And if they get 3 of their
Here are
friends,
some more drawings. Enjoy.
nice. What drawings we got? So cute. I feel like we saw some of these already. Nice. I want to see the lion. I want to see the sexy lion. Stop messing around and show me what I want. She's got to do what she's got to do, you know? She has the grind set mindset. Ugh. Those MLMs. You know, one time for my sorority, we used to have like mandatory sisterhood events where we would like, they would force us to hang out for like participation points. We'd get in trouble if we didn't go to enough of them. And one of them, I swear to God, was like someone's sister's MLM thing where they like did skincare rituals on us and we had to like listen to their pitch for 30 minutes. And like me and my friends were just like, I put in the work to be in that sorority, okay? And I think someone signed up too. I didn't know her well enough. I had like just joined, so I didn't, I wasn't bold enough to vocalize my concern. Someone did sign up. Yeah, you know, nothing like scams to bond people together. Anyways, let's move right past Ansel's consent.
Hey, now why'd you go and do a thing like
Just
that, huh?
really gave me the ick.
Ansel, you've got something you're not supposed to have.
This guy, D?
What are you talking about?
The spirit rod. Give it to me.
Cutco was like everywhere in college, right?
I risk my life getting a hold of this little thing, and I'm not gonna give it up without a fight.
And like, college students weren't cooking. Why were... Why was knives the thing that really got people?
You're an idiot.
Let's be mean to him.
Give it to me.
Those are some tough words, sister. If I wasn't in such a hurry, I might be insulted.
Oh, are we gonna fight?
If it's a fight you want.
You're feisty.
It
that's
better
for
not
sure.
be a
When I
euphemism.
sell this thing and make my millions, I just might look you up.
What's so important about the spirit rod?
I have no idea. I do
Petra's
know
for the
some
girls,
bad people
okay?
want it
We're not
badly
interested in
enough to
anybody's
kill
spirit rod.
And I figure maybe they'll want it badly enough to pay for it, too.
Oh, face.
I need it more than you.
I need the emeralds just as much as you do, I'm sure.
It's not the emeralds I'm after.
Then you're crazier than you look.
Enough talk. Hand it over.
You want it? Sure. But you have to catch me first.
Hey! Get back here!
Oh, that strut.
Just walk
He's
away,
dangerous,
lady.
Petra.
I'm like the wind. You'll
Back
never catch
away.
You're like the wind, all right. Blowing from one place to another. Is that a way to live a life?
I've come too far to give up now. The spirit rod stays in my pocket till I find another hiding place.
Ansel!
Huh?
You know, you gotta sell it.
Why is nothing easy in this town? Follow that gump. Go faster. Keep up with them.
This is as
Oh
fast
my
as I
God.
go, lady.
They're getting...
I'm sorry. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Are we? This is Fast and the Furious. This is about to be really intense. Okay, sorry. I needed a moment to appreciate what's happening.
Not my problem.
I'll pay double if you go faster.
I told you, this is as fast as I go. I don't have the energy to go faster.
You've got to.
Hey, this is as
And-
fast.
He was right. The other gump wasn't getting any closer, but at least he wasn't getting any farther away.
You are a pathetic weasel of a man.
I mean, yes.
Steady now. Is this a way to treat an old friend? You're no friend of mine. Friends don't steal from one another. You never
Does
paid me
this
for the
do
last
anything
job.
for
Hey,
you?
gump.
That makes us even.
The name's Fluffy.
I didn't pay
Fluffy?
You stole
You got a problem with Fluffy?
ran away.
No. Fluffy's great.
Detail.
Are you sure you can't go any faster?
I
Would a
told
little
you, we got
pumpkin do
have the
something
energy
for
to go
ya?
This fast.
I could sell it to you for, say, 50,000.
Oh, that didn't do anything?
Do you want 40,000?
Fluffy,
I just killed
What?
you and find it myself.
are you sure you can't go any faster?
I told you, we gumps only have the energy to go this
Leave him
fast.
out of this. He's
Uh-oh.
Funny, I always thought.
Fluffy,
What?
Shut up.
are you sure you can't go any...
I told you, we...
You are nothing. There are wheels in motion here that
Fluffy.
are too large and
What?
too complicated for you.
Are you
to
sure you
comprehend.
can't go any faster?
I told you, we gumps only have the energy to go this fast.
I happen to know some girls. You are a pathetic
Well-
weasel of a man.
Does this umbrella do anything for you?
Is this a
What?
way to
Are you
treat an
sure?
I told...
friend? You're no friend of mine. Friends don't steal from one another. You never paid me for the last job, so that makes us
Fluffy,
What?
are you sure?
I told you.
because you stole the
Chat?
Details. The fact is, I have the rod, and you don't.
Okay, yeah, maybe cast the...
I could sell it to you for, say, 50,000 emeralds. Do you want to die?
You would think you would give him the
40,000?
pumpkin.
How about I just kill you and find it myself?
What about you guys?
Junior, what would the professor say? You leave him out of this. He's irrelevant. Funny, I'll...
Yeah, I thought it would be the green juice. Oh, candy? We have candy.
You know nothing, Ansel. You are nothing.
Here,
We have candy.
Try some of this candy.
There we go.
Too large and too complicated for you to comprehend.
Did you know sugar making you hyper is like a myth?
Hey, that's some good stuff.
Do you mean
That sugar gives you a major rush. You
It's
sure
not
this
true.
is legal?
you are a pathetic...
Because I don't want to get into trouble with the union.
Sure, it's legal. Now catch that gum.
Is this a
I'm
way
glad
to
there's
treat an
unions
old
in Oz.
You're no friend of mine. Friends don't steal from one another.
Oh no.
You never paid me for the...
All right, we have to have people around for the chase scene, obviously. Boop, boop, boop.
last job, so that makes us even.
I mean,
I didn't pay you because...
oh, I have to actually like do something.
And then ran away.
Leave him alone, Cutter. That
I was just
spirit rod is
chilling.
mine.
Oh, it's you. Thank you for finding Ansel for me. But that spirit rod belongs to us.
Cutter and I have like the exact
Who is
same
us?
posture.
The Phanphasms. Phanphasms? Oh, this just gets better and better.
Monkey?
You're working with the Phanphasms?
I am a Phanphasm.
He's furry. I'm taking you in.
But Phanphasms have animal heads.
Humans are a type of animal, are they not?
I guess.
Once in a while,
I
a
guess.
Phanphasm is born with a human head.
I'm taking you
You
in.
in. I'm sure the Royal Guard will love talking to you.
I'd like to see you try.
Does he sparkle in the sunlight too?
Why were you working at the university?
I am a spy, Ozian. What better way to
Oh,
learn
sure.
about Oz's military history than at the university?
Enough talk.
Thought you just wanted an education.
Let's finish this.
My thoughts exactly. Hey, I don't know what you want the spirit rod for, Cutter, but I'm no traitor. I thought this was just some
I can
trinket,
fix
but
him.
If you're going to use it to destroy Oz, I'll get rich some other way. The spirit rod! You had it in your pocket this whole time? Yeah, wait.
Or are you just happy to see me?
Catch.
Uh.
Oops. This is why I never played ball games as a kid.
The eastern section is secure, Ginger.
Good. And that's your entire report?
Affirmative.
Very well. In that case... Wait, what's that up there?
That is Petra, I believe. And she is holding a magic rod.
Is she
We
now?
caught it?
Hello, Petra. I just saved your life. And you're under arrest.
No!
Unable to resist, I was dragged to the royal palace.
Practicing button.
magic within the Emerald City?
She was caught red-handed,
Oh, a lot
Your
just
Majesty.
happened. Richmonger, thank you for the sub. Welcome.
Her eyes glare right through you, seeing everything but revealing nothing.
The
She remembers who
queen.
I am. She's giving no sign.
Petra, was it?
Yes.
I see buttons.
Tell me how you came across this object, this spirit rod.
I'll be coy about it.
Explain everything. It's kind of a funny story, actually.
You're actually wondering how I
Do
got
look
into the
like
situation.
I enjoy funny stories.
Not really, no.
Then please take this seriously.
If I may, Your Majesty, this spirit rod is not all we found.
Oh my god,
We
Ginger.
also found a bottle of transformation potion in her pocket. It had been recently used.
Your Honor, I have no idea what that
potion?
is. Bold-faced lie.
Mine.
More lies? We're wasting our time. I'm afraid things don't look good.
I mean,
for
the
you,
real answer is
Petra.
don't say anything.
This
But that wasn't
trial
an
is a
option.
joke. I'm gonna get locked up for sure. I know my rights.
There-
I demand a lawyer.
There are Miranda rights in Oz.
Your Majesty, this one has been causing us trouble for a long, long time. She has a reputation of desertion, sedition, and rabble-rousing going back 20 years. She has taken
I
advantage
mean,
of your good graces
who's
for
perfect?
far too long. Perhaps so, but she is within her rights. If she desires
She
a
has
lawyer,
rights.
I will summon
She
one.
has rights.
Petra, so good to see you.
Oh my god.
And it goes from bad to worse.
You're illegally.
Yeah, you gotta ask for one immediately and then shush. Shush.
It is a requirement.
Actually,
to take
technically-
this Obliviate pill.
Technically, this is a little fact for you. The Supreme Court said that if you're asserting your right to be silent, you have to actually say out loud that you're asserting your right to be silent. It is not implied from you being silent because the Supreme Court is making stuff up as they go. Anyways. Why didn't I get to grab the buttons?
I am authorized to use reasonable force.
I've seen TikTok reasonably rip a door clean off its hinges. Pick and choose your battles, Petra.
Good.
God.
Please proceed into the allotted cell. Enter.
So many
Cozy.
buttons.
It meets all the safety and comfort requirements as per the rules.
Rules, yeah. I know all about rules.
Do you have any questions?
Where's my lawyer?
Are there any secret passages or tunnels I should know about?
No.
Well,
They
yeah,
are.
try.
They're just like us.
How long will I be in here for?
The minimum penalty for magic possession or magic use is 5 years imprisonment.
5 years? That's ridiculous.
Where was my trial?
You are held under 2 counts of possession, so the penalty is 10.
Oh my god. It'll never stick.
Can't you just let me go? For old time's sake.
I cannot.
Come on. Remember that time we were on patrol at Mount Munch? And your clockwork ran out in the middle of that forest? There were wild
Mount
boozies coming
Munch.
at us from every corner, but who stayed and wound you up? Me, that's who.
Your memory is faulty. You had lost the map and needed me to guide you back to camp.
Semantics. We have a history, TikTok. That counts for something, doesn't it?
Doesn't
I
it?
am afraid not.
No questions. Just
Do you
leave.
connect to my
Goodbye.
Wi-Fi? Oh my god, we're still
I gotta
going.
admit, Junior, what this place lacks in subtlety, it makes up for in style.
If this guy doesn't
Do
shut
you
the
ever
fuck
shut
up.
up?
Yeah.
Never found the need to.
Agent Cutter, back from the field. I bring a prisoner for the first and foremost.
Agent Cutter. Rats.
Cutter!
Fear
Welcome
the
back.
rats.
It's good to be home, Your Highness.
I trust your mission was successful.
Yes and no. Lock this Ozian up and I'll explain.
Petra,
What?
you have
Oh,
a visitor.
T.
Step away from the door.
Oh, it's you.
Am I? Or am I just an illusion?
That is the question.
I trust what I can see.
A wise choice. But in this world of magic and mystery, how can you be sure what is real?
I assume you're
Still
here
have
for a
no
reason.
idea.
Must I have a reason for anything?
You're a former King of Oz. You're practically royalty. Royalty doesn't bother with ordinary people like me. Especially ordinary people rotting in prison.
You are anything but ordinary, detective.
Oh, thank you.
Don't give me that. I'm nothing special.
Look at your hat, Petra.
So,
Give yourself more
perhaps
credit.
not. May I ask you a question?
Do I have a choice?
What drives you to be a detective? Why do you do what you do?
Oh, this is like the interview questions I can never answer. I'm good at it.
That's all?
We
I
all
don't know why
have
she
our
didn't talk.
talents.
Perhaps, but there are still those who choose a profession even though they lack the talent for it.
Don't expose
I
me
think
like that.
There's another reason. Tell me.
There's nothing else for me to do.
Is that so?
She is a narc.
There are plenty of job opportunities in this city for those enterprising enough. You've met several success stories.
We can't all join
Lion Or the
MLMs.
Pumpkinhead?
The very same.
No.
Yeah, they're doing
thanks.
so well.
They all have a reason for choosing their profession. What is yours?
I want to make a difference.
A difference to who, Detective? The citizens? The kingdom?
People need help. I can help them. It's what I do.
Yet you broke the law today. Why did you do that?
I don't see how those two things are related. Oh, welcome, Love Alan. I'm streaming every Tuesday and Thursday. Same time. What was the question?
It makes
no
Now,
difference.
does it? I was caught. I'm gonna rot in here for a long time.
Often our actions don't matter as much as the reasons behind them. And I think you had a very good reason. A boy of 5, gone without a trace. How sad for him, and for you.
What is this? Memory lane? I know what happened, and I'd do it again.
Others lost their family too, Detective. Do you think your loss is greater than theirs?
We are being called out right now.
No, I'm not saying that. People died in that war, but the deaths were listed. Their families knew what happened. It's not much of a comfort, but it's something. William was just gone. No body, no nothing. I even tried using magic to find him just before the ban went into effect. It all led to nothing. He wasn't dead, he wasn't alive, he didn't exist.
So you went to look for him.
What choice did I have? He was my brother.
We're getting
So
some more.
you became a detective.
A girl's gotta get by somehow.
Did you hope, perhaps, that during your various cases, investigating the scum of society, the dregs of Emerald City, that you might find some clue about your brother?
I think I might be remembering who William is, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to be right and then ruin it.
Anything could happen.
I think I understand.
You do? You mean I can get out of here?
It's the Scarecrow.
I'm
Just
afraid
kidding.
I don't have the power to do that.
Then what was the point of all this?
I'm merely a seeker of knowledge, Detective. I suggest that you seek your own.
Hey! Wait! You can't just leave me here! Great. I just bared my soul to an idiot who can't help me. How am I gonna get out of here?
We love a good trauma dump. Gotta escape from prison. Petra did really serve with the tragic backstory. You know, sometimes you just gotta move the plot forward with something. So the Scarecrow has to really care. Button. Are there any other buttons?
The Scarecrow left this behind. What's this? Escape 'em?
Hmm. That does seem pretty handy. I could fit through that. Come on, skinny legend. Just so mysterious.
Whoa. Feel a little dizzy. It seems the Scarecrow left me a magic spell. I just wish I knew what it does.
What? Done. Easy. Shawshank Redemption would have been a much shorter movie. We did nothing wrong, Trader by Trade, and we'll continue to do nothing wrong. Oh, good thing we got some pills. Can Toto help us? Not the prisoner's rights. Okay. Great. He doesn't really have great peripheral vision, does he? Alright, fine. And we're back. You good, Petra? Just having a good old time. You know, TikTok is just trying to put the time in like everybody else.
Is there a problem?
You're the warden?
It is one of my duties, yes.
I demand another cell.
This is the cell assigned to you. You cannot request another.
Let me out of here!
It is not within my duty to do so.
But I asked. When do we eat?
Do you require sustenance?
Always.
I haven't eaten anything all day.
Oh,
Prisoners
Petra.
are allowed 1 bowl of nourishment per shift. If you wish, I can serve it to you.
Hell yeah.
I'm hungry. If you've got food, let's have it.
Regulations allow you 1 bowl of nourishment per shift. Step away from the door. Here it is. Enjoy.
This is disgusting.
It fulfills all the dietary requirements to feed a human. A pleasant taste is not one of them.
Yeah, I can see that. I won't eat this.
This is the regulation meal.
Regulations. I'm so sick of laws and regulations.
Burn it down,
This
Petra.
is what I think of your regulations.
Huh.
What do you think of that?
The rules say
You
I
got
must
him.
serve you food. They do not say you have to eat it. I have fulfilled my duty. Goodbye.
What do you think about that, society?
I should rebel against authority more often.
I agree, Petra.
Although I do feel a little empty inside. Oh, right. Hunger. Maybe this wasn't one of my better ideas.
Yeah, Petra, you need to eat. It already looks pretty gross. Because I was thinking you were supposed to like make it look gross, but it already looks gross. Because of like the prisoners' rights and stuff. I mean, we'll try it. I only have like 3 items, so.
Now I've got a splatter.
It looks the same.
With this kind of entertainment, the years of incarceration are just gonna fly by.
I mean, we gotta pass the time somehow.
Hey, TikTok!
Is there a problem?
Yeah, I've got food on my wall that's a slightly different color.
Yes, there is a problem.
Please state the nature of your problem.
I have to go to the bathroom.
That food on the wall is a health hazard. Look at it, it's green.
That is most unusual.
Is it?
Food came from a recent batch. Regardless, it appears to have spoiled. It is my duty to clean
Oh my god, we're gonna do it to him.
Step away from the door.
I love how we get to keep our sleigh outfit while we're in prison. Yep, you stand there. Don't mind me. Boom. Alright, later. Later, losers. I know, TikTok's really just picking up the shift, doing his best. In the wrong place at the wrong time. Babe. Oh, I wanted to stand close to her. That's not an option.
The throne room is empty, thank Lurline. Now, to find another way out of here.
I see some buttons. Boom.
The famous magic picture. You just ask it to show you something and it does. If you ask me, it's just another form of spying. I wonder...
Where is JonBenet Ramsey? Oh, she's not missing. That's a dumb question. Forget that. Different question.
Show me William, my brother. Nothing. Nothing at all.
That's dark.
Show
Where's
me
Toto?
Dee. Dee's in her suite brushing her hair. Her little dog Toto is in there too.
Is he still strung out on pills?
Nothing.
Ginger is like a horse.
She'd shield herself from this kind of thing. Show me Petra. I see myself in the throne room, looking at a picture of myself in the throne room. Don't know what else.
Looking incredible.
Really.
Let's see. If I sit on it, does that make it mine? Is that how this works? I suppose it must be decorative.
Now to find my way out of here. Huh? I must have taken a wrong turn and ended up right back where I started.
You know, Petra's morality is, can't think about it too much. Oh. Oh. Let me see. Is TikTok still hanging out down there? He's still in prison. Has he noticed that I'm gone? There's not something over here, right? No. Just gotta figure out the puzzle on my own, I suppose.
Now to find my way out of here. Those hallways are impossible to navigate.
Come on, Petra.
They twist and turn and double back on each other.
I mean...
I'll never figure this out on my own.
Okay, I guess we do need TikTok. Oh, okay. Okay. I figured it out. Don't fret. I figured out this game for children. Come here. Hey, babe. No? I can't talk to TikTok? He has no thoughts about any of this? You know, I don't want to judge him too much, but he's not the best at his job. Toto? Where's Toto when you need him? What about here?
The whistle was silent, but I felt like I was alerting the whole palace.
Oh, now it works? Bring back the dog.
It's you! What are you doing here?
Escaping. Can you help me get out? Is there a secret exit or something?
Not that I know of, but Dee could help.
What if you gave me some of those magic
She still owes me
pills?
700 emeralds. With that money, I could easily get out of town and hide until this blows over.
Get out of town.
All right.
Take me.
D.
Just follow me and be quiet.
No Rhythm Nation, yes, I do be streaming. I'm a pro streamer.
Hey, D, someone here to see you.
You're supposed to be in prison.
He's a dog.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
I cannot be blamed for that. It's not my fault you're incompetent.
Your boyfriend's the one who's incompetent.
Yeah,
He
you need to
stole
dump
from
him.
a Phanphasm spy.
The spirit rod came from Phanphasm Island?
I have no idea. I just know that this is much bigger than either of us imagined.
It goes all the way to the top. Can you at least lend me the gump fare to get out of here?
Can you at least give me the gump
What's a
fare
guy
to get
gotta
out of here?
do?
I'm not giving you one lead cent.
Lead cent?
An expression where I come from.
Oh my gosh, you Midwesterner.
You owe me something for what I went through.
I don't see why I owe you anything. I have neither
Conversation's
Ansel
going really
nor
well.
the spirit rod.
You're better off. You are better off.
Where's my brother? You said you could help.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I admit I was curious about your brother. So I used Ozma's magic picture. It showed me nothing.
That was your plan?
Yeah, I did the same thing.
You used Ozma's magic picture? That's illegal.
You're right. Maybe she should throw me in prison.
We care a
Wait,
lot about
she already
crimes.
did. Toto, help me out here.
Sorry, lady, I'm her dog. What she says goes.
Toto has no
Wanna use a
loyalty.
belt? She doesn't want to use a belt.
Toto, shh.
Belt?
You don't know about a magic belt?
No.
Toto!
It gives a
Utabe, you talked about this earlier.
Toto!
It's all coming back to
Only
me.
keeping her informed, D. It's important to be educated.
Toto is red-pilled.
Why didn't you use the belt to find Ansel?
I tried. It didn't work. Ansel learned a few tricks on his travels. He knew how to protect himself from my belt's power. Approaching you was my last resort. Believe me.
Use the belt on me. Get me out of this mess.
I am not using my daily wish on you. I needed to color my hair.
You owe me, princess.
You owe me, princess.
Like I said, I owe you nothing. I have neither Ansel nor the spirit rod.
Why is
You're on
Petra
your
talking?
Come on. Just wish me far away from this
Audio's a
palace.
little out of sync.
Send it to Ev. It's supposed to be nice this time of year.
I told you, no. Now leave before I
I
just
don't know
wish
who
you back
Kai
in prison.
Cenat is. So if I gave them a platform, it probably wasn't intentionally.
D, I'll only say this once. If you don't get me out of here, I'll make your life a misery. Trust me on that.
Your threats mean nothing, Petra. Get out. Now.
You want me to beg? I'll beg. Dorothy Gale, please help me. My brother's out there somewhere. I'm the only one who can find him. Do you want that on your conscience?
God, you're
Guilt trip her.
impossible. You want a wish? Here's a wish. I wish you would be quiet!
Whoop.
Huh?
Yeah, use your belt on me could be misconstrued. But now she can't talk at all, so.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
She wished me into silence. I can't say a word.
Now get out of here. Maybe you can escape, maybe you can't. But I
Oh,
won't be
Spinadium,
involved
thank
in
you for the
helping
sub.
I want to scream. I want to curse and howl at her. But she has all the cards. I'm on my own.
We're out of here, I
Stupid
guess.
D, stupid magic. Stupid Ozma. Stupid Toto.
Don't drag Toto into
Stupid
this.
Petra. Oh, I should have known better than to get
Where
involved
are we?
in this case. That's
Oh,
strange.
okay. Thought the game was
Can't
breaking.
hear my footsteps. I guess Dee's spell affected more than just my speech.
Oh. Now we can do the thing. Yeah, Ginger, she's doing that in heels.
Silent, she can't hear me.
What a
At least
queen.
that's one good thing that's happened to me today. The general sure can snore. I'm almost out of here. Huh? Voices. They're
Whoops, I didn't mean to cut off her dialogue. Look at us, we're so
A
skinty.
Phanphasm spy in our university.
Professor Wogglebug said he was just as shocked as anyone.
Just like the
You
woke
needn't
mob.
Punish him.
They've invaded.
I don't intend to. He is useful in his way.
Have you examined the spirit rod?
Yes. And you were right. It is the same spirit rod that was used in the war.
And the souls of the witches?
Were inside. Yes.
Fascinating.
You know what this means.
I do not.
do.
If you
Let's
were
say it out
still
loud.
king, would you do anything different?
I am not capable of making those decisions, Your Majesty. That is why I am no longer king. As your advisor, I do the best I can, but the choices are yours to make. You know what is best for Oz. You keep us strong. You keep us safe.
I need to get me a
We
scarecrow.
won't be attacked again, Scarecrow. I won't allow it.
I never said otherwise.
And what about the woman who found the spirit rod?
Yes, Petra. She's in the prison now.
I had no choice, Scarecrow. That law exists for a reason.
I am sure she appreciates that. I wonder how she is coping.
Don't
Perhaps
snitch,
you could
Scarecrow.
use this magic picture to find out.
An interesting idea.
What? He helps me escape and then betrays me? That backstabbing, straw-filled son of a...
Show me Petra.
He has no
Well,
shame.
that's interesting.
Yes, interesting. Come out, Petra. We know you're there.
What? Oh, I can't talk.
I can't say a word. Not that it would do me any good.
Can't give a sassy one-liner.
They have
I know, the lore
I
is
can
deep.
either give myself up or wait for the guard to drag me out. But if I'm about to go down, then I'll go down with dignity.
I guess.
You escaped. Tell me
Scarecrow's
how.
a rat, though.
I want to implicate the Scarecrow. I really do. But I'm still struck silent from Dee's magic.
It appears she can't speak.
Are you sure?
If this woman can do anything, it's talk.
Oh,
I can reverse
look who's
that spell.
talking.
Come with me to the throne room. We have much to discuss.
The last time I faced Ozma on her throne, I was thrown into a dungeon. Whatever she has planned for me now, it can't be good.
The power of speech has been returned to you. Please answer this question.
I want my lawyer. I want my lawyer again.
Do you know anything about the spirit rod?
I want my lawyer times 3. I know nothing.
Your Majesty.
There's no reason why you should. Do you remember how we won the war, Petra? What
I mean, they
finally
do look
drove the
fabulous, don't
phantasms
they?
Away from our borders and across the desert?
I wasn't there.
Yes, I know. But indulge me.
We outsmarted them.
Outwit, outplay,
Hardly.
outlast.
You never met a phantasm on the field of battle. They were anything but stupid. A bit primitive, perhaps, but that only made them more cunning. We never outsmarted them. We were on the verge of losing.
But we didn't lose.
No, we didn't.
Of course we didn't. I don't know why.
Oh, I didn't look at any of the Met outfits, except I saw Jared Leto went as Karl Lagerfeld's cat.
What I am about to tell you will not leave this room. The Wicked Witches of Oz. Do you know of them?
I do know them. Ariana Grande and, oh, I forget the other actress's name. Such a shame. Yep. Honestly, y'all, I couldn't even be excited about the Met this year because Karl Lagerfeld just sucks. And it's not like he sucked like 50 years ago, he like sucked in recent history, so I don't know why that had to be the theme.
Of course I do. Every school child knows those stories. They ruled the Winky and Munchkin countries before they were destroyed by Dorothy Gale and her friends.
It was a long time ago. We were all different people then. We thought we were doing the right thing.
Oh, Ariana Grande's not a wicked
It
witch.
is easy to say that the
Stupid.
witches deserved their deaths. They were tyrants and traitors and were not fit to live. But their
Jeez.
existence ensured there was balance.
Balance? I don't understand.
Be patient. The witches of the East and West were dead. What of the witches of the North and South?
Ariana Grande.
Costa, do you know about them?
I follow the reports. I know, Anna Wintour, the themes for the past couple years, I mean, they peaked with camp. If it was up to me, the theme would be camp every year. Because that's just such a good theme. But last year's theme wasn't that good. The America theme was like, meh. I feel like they haven't been giving people enough to work with lately. And so people just ignore the theme because what are they supposed to wear? Dress like a giant cat?
Locusta was the witch of the North, and Glinda was the witch of the South. Good and wise, they let their subjects live in peace without interference. They were the most powerful magic users in the kingdom, until they both died
Yes,
during the Phantasm
Y2K
War.
would be an amazing
But when
theme.
they died, the Phantasms fled. The tide of battle turned. We forced them away easily. The enemy was suddenly weaker, less confident. It defied all logic.
If I may,
You may.
once I applied my brain power to the problem, it was simple to work out.
It's simple,
Oz is
actually.
all about balance, you see. 4 countries, 4 witches. 2 of them wicked, 2 of them kind. With the Emerald City in the middle to bind them. When these elements are in harmony, we are strong. When they are not, we are weak. This is how the Phantasms were able to attack us in the first place.
So when the last 2 witches died, everything was in balance again.
To an extent,
This is a lot of lore.
Oz has natural magical defenses, but only when there is balance. With all 4 witches dead, there was a balance again. It was weak, but it enabled the kingdom to fight back.
I want to recreate the looking camp right in the eye picture. So bad. I mean, Carly Kloss, like, I don't know if she'll ever be able to do better than that moment. Lucky for us they died.
Don't make light of their sacrifice. Not a day passes when I don't wish things could have been different.
It didn't work though, did it?
Jeez, Petra.
The Phantasms are back. A spy got through.
One spy isn't a direct assault. They can't attack us directly, so they must
Carly Kloss was
resort
like
to
playing
other
4D chess with our minds. Alright, we're still doing the lore, I guess.
So what happened next?
I banned the use of magic to prevent another witch from coming into power. If there was another witch, our magical defenses would be gone. I could not let that happen.
But people practice magic anyway.
Petty thieves and criminals. Hardly a threat to the balance. Rest assured that if there was any powerful magic in any of them, we would know.
Well, that's a
Why
read.
are you telling me all this?
I was just getting to that.
The lore. The lore,
Cutter,
Petra.
The Phantasm spy was here for a reason. He was searching for the Keystones. Did he tell
Oh my
you about
God.
them?
I actually don't remember, so I
don't
will
remember.
I will
Allow
have
me
her
to
explain
refresh
it
your
again.
memory.
Sorry.
Cutter read about the Keystones in an ancient manuscript and organized several expeditions to find them. None of them ever returned.
Are the Keystones important?
They are ancient. They were created when the goddess Lurleen built this kingdom. They are the source of our magic and protect us when the kingdom is in balance. As with the witches, there are 4 of them, 1 in each country. We believe Cutter was looking to destroy them, to find a way to make us weak once more.
Did he succeed?
No, but he found something of far greater value.
Like the
The
Triforce.
spirit rod.
You are correct. An ordinary wooden rod, but with 4 spirits held inside. The spirits
actually
of
sick.
our friends, the 4 witches.
The 4 witches in a rod? On a Tuesday?
How did Cutter find something like that?
Flea market,
not know.
actually.
All we know is that if the rod had not been stolen, he would have it still. That man Ansel is a true hero, whether he knows it or not.
Figures.
Men doing the bare
Market Paladin
minimum.
Gets called a hero.
Yeah,
Me,
I'm with you,
I get
Petra.
arrested.
It's
There's
fucked
no
up.
justice.
I agree. The four witches in a rod.
In a rod.
We are at a loss to explain it ourselves. But I could feel them. They were inside the rod, trying to get out. I don't know how long they've been in there, but I imagine it isn't pleasant for them.
What does all this have to do with me?
Oz is made up of 4 countries. Each country has a witch. Each country has a keystone. They are all linked. The keystones can bring the witches back.
Are we
will have 4
resurrecting
witches again.
the witches?
Our magical defenses will be stronger than ever.
And then you
That
can
can't be
remove the
good.
ban on magic.
Exactly.
But there's a problem.
We can
or
fucking
else you wouldn't be
party.
telling me this.
We can
I know
turn
the
everyone
location
into
of 2 of the
furniture.
Keystones, those of the north and the east. Those spirits are free, but 2 remain. The remaining 2 keystones have been difficult to find. We need someone of your skills to track them down.
I love how they're like, we already found 2 of them. It's an interesting narrative choice.
I charge double for royalty.
But okay.
You will be well compensated, I assure you. You will find a gump waiting for you in the courtyard. It knows your first 2 destinations.
But
this isn't open for debate. Take the spirit rod and go. Incidentally,
A little too long of a pause.
the 4 witches were the most powerful magic users in the kingdom, and the most wise. One of them might be able to find your brother.
Oh my god.
thank you, Your Majesty. But my
Can
brother
everyone
is gone.
stop hanging my brother over my head? We need to let it go. He's
Not even
gone.
by you.
Was that entirely wise? Her brother is a sensitive subject.
Yeah, that was kind of
If
fucked
it
up.
gives her motivation to continue, then its purpose is served.
Oh my god, okay.
You asked to see me
We're not
first
done.
and foremost?
We have interrogated the prisoner. You let the spirit rod slip through your fingers twice.
It may seem that way, Your Highness.
Sometimes the
Seems
spirit
that
rod slips
way?
through your
It
fingers.
is that way. You were given that spirit rod in order to entrap the 4 witches. Now 2 of the witches are free again.
2 whole
Not only
witches.
that, but you can't even go back to Oz as a spy. You have failed us.
I like how his resting face
Your
is like,
Highness, I have spent years formulating this plan, and I've
got the blue
prepared for
steel.
every eventuality.
I know, the bear man, he's kind of a
Including this
baddie,
one?
unfortunately.
The prospect of the spirit rod falling into enemy hands did cross my mind, yes.
So, what's your plan?
The rod is traveling with Petra now. We have to watch her very closely and see what she does.
And then?
That's the clever part. Now listen.
Oh boy. Are we all still here, folks? That was a lot of lore. That was like 10 solid minutes of lore.
All this clean mountain air is killing me. How do people stand?
No Rhythm Nation, I can't allow
Give me
your
the
thing
city
without
any day.
exiting out. You got auto-modded. They're trying to censor you. We did watch a video essay. It was a full hour. They went far too back in history. The horse is here. I need a moment. I saw a button. Yeah, sorry, Twitch is trying to censor you.
Blue flowers in yellow Winky country. From what I've read, that's almost impossible.
This guy. Honestly?
Hey, are you in charge around here?
Honestly?
That depends. Who are you?
I could fix him. I'm the one asking
And
questions.
I'm the one asking the questions.
Is that supposed to be tough talk?
Yes.
Ah,
Not
his
bad.
Bezos-ness.
Needs work, but not bad. Well, Petra, my name's Chopper. Nick Chopper. Most folk call me the Tin Man.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, I know. The names people come up with. You'd think they'd have a bit more respect for their governor.
You're the governor of Winky Country.
You got it. Put in charge after the Wicked Witch of the West got her ticket punched. Lucky me.
Oh my god, so much text. The horse. The Tin Man's seen things.
Is that your horse?
He's called the Sawhorse. And yes, he's mine. Talk to him, if you want.
I do want to.
I'd like to know more about this area.
What do you think I am, a tourist bureau?
Just a few questions.
Well, make it quick.
Let's talk about something else.
What's the
Ooh,
diner
food.
like?
Wish I could tell you, but I'm not much for eating. People seem to like it, although they say it's kind of different. It's munchkin food, you know.
I haven't had munchkin food in years.
Well, now's your chance.
Was this before The Wizard of Oz or after The Wizard of Oz? Or I guess it would have to be before, right? How do you come back from that?
Tell me about Shaggy's garage.
Shaggy's a bit off in the head.
You ever just
but
want
he's
to
the
cut
best
off all your
gump guy in
limbs?
Oz.
Don't do
I
that.
know what
It's
his
not
secret
good.
is, but gumps come from all over the kingdom and get serviced here.
What can you tell me about this town?
Flo?
City.
Small. Quiet. I like it that way. People don't remember, but this used to be where the Wicked Witch's castle once stood.
Really?
Oh, it's beautiful. I love what
We
you've done with
knocked
the
it down
place.
and built this town in its place.
Let's talk
Gentrification.
about something else.
Sure.
Oh, I've missed that, Petra.
Tell me about yourself, Nick.
That's Governor Chopper to you. And I ain't got nothing to
I
say.
see. That makes
I
sense,
just
Blue
want to ask a
Star.
few questions. You don't have to answer.
I mean, he looks
Go
good
ahead
right
and
now.
ask, then.
What are you drinking?
And can I
This
have some?
Cotton clip crude oil.
Ah,
Glug, glug,
the
glug.
hard stuff.
It gets me through the day.
No, I'm not going to say
How
that.
did you get to be governor?
There wasn't anybody qualified after the witch died, so I got chosen. After being ruled by the witch, they wanted someone with a kind heart.
And they chose you?
Things were different back then.
Man, choosing a elected official by default can't imagine that.
What do you do as governor?
Huh. I don't even know myself. I'm supposed to be in charge, I guess. But ever since the war, I got corrupted just like everybody else.
What kind of corruption?
Tax fraud,
Ah, forget I said that. That was the oil
embezzlement.
talking.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
And I can fix both of them.
I'm looking for something called the Keystone.
You are, huh?
Do you know where it is?
Me? No.
Oh,
Never heard of it.
well, that makes this conversation easy.
Did an expedition party come here recently?
Those guys? Yeah, they came here acting like they owned
No
the
one
joint.
sits up straight
They rented
in
my
this
horse for
town.
the
They're
day
all
and then
leaned up
went off
against
into the
walls.
mountains.
Did they find anything?
They found something, all right. The horse came back scared out of his mind. The guys that went with him, they disappeared.
Ooh.
What do you know about the Keystone?
I never heard of it before.
Fair enough.
Let's change the subject.
Might as well. I don't know anything about a keystone.
We get it. We get it. You know, doth protest too much.
We'll talk more later.
If you say so.
Are these the prisoners' rights
Looks like
here?
Shaggy's Gump Garage passed its yearly inspection.
Good for you.
Nice to see some people obeying the rules.
You know, it never hurts to ask. You just have to put yourself out there, and that's what Petra's doing.
Looks like Shaggy's gum. Nice to see.
Oops.
Hello.
Arse.
Yes?
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Petra.
I'm the Sawhorse.
You're made out of wood.
He looks
You
like,
noticed, huh?
Charlie the
It's
Unicorn.
hard not to.
I thought my new shape would hide it, but people still notice.
Very topical reference.
It's hard to be taken seriously when you're made out of wood.
I feel that.
You're really made of wood.
Do you mind? It's kind of a sensitive subject.
Yeah, come on, Petra.
Sorry.
I love the
governor tells me
Sawhorse.
You know where the expedition team went.
I don't talk about that.
Can you take me to where they went?
No, absolutely not.
Look at his
I
skinny
don't want
little
anything
legs.
to do with that place.
What place?
I love him.
I said I'm not talking about it.
Thanks for your time.
Oh my god. He's so cute. I love him. Okay, well, whatever. I know, Petra never ceases to be amazed. She was a coat rack earlier today. Like 10 minutes ago.
Is that so much to ask? After all, think of all the work I've done on your behalf. You arrived here with nothing. Look what you've achieved.
Rope.
But 70% of all my earnings.
A mere token of your appreciation.
There are MLMs in
You
Oz.
appreciate what I've done, don't you?
Yes, but I was going to send that money home to my family on the farm. It hasn't rained in months. They need the help. If I give you 70%, I'll have barely enough left over to keep this place open.
Then it appears you have a choice to make. My assistant will come by to collect later. Good day.
I aspire to threaten people in a robe and a martini, just like out in public. The gall of this man.
Are you Miss Cake?
Miss Cake?
Would you like a table?
That's my drag name.
No. I'm not here to eat. My name is Petra. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Things are quiet, so I have time.
Is your arm tired?
What
sort of restaurant is this?
Well, I can cook just about anything, but my specialty is Munchkin cuisine.
Really?
They can't get Munchkin food
I know.
here
How
in the
do
Winky
how
Mountains,
does anybody
so
make
I'm
money on
bringing it to
TikTok?
them.
How are you doing that?
Trade secret.
Who was that frog?
Oh, the Frogman. He's just a customer of mine.
You
Sure.
looked pretty upset when you were talking to him.
Upset? No, not me. Things couldn't be better.
What can you tell me about Nick Chopper, the governor?
Oh, the Tin Man? He seems nice enough, but just between you and me, he doesn't act like a real governor.
How so?
Well, look at him, standing around drinking all day. It's shameful.
And
Maybe he has a good
you know,
reason
I've
to
seen
drink.
worse.
Nothing could be that bad.
I'm looking for something called a keystone. Have you heard of it?
Keystone? No, I haven't, but I'm new to the area, so I'm not the one to ask.
You're from Munchkin country. Not that I needed
I'm
to
new
ask.
in town.
Nobody would dress like that unless they were from Munchkin country.
That's
What does
me,
that mean,
Munchkin farm
Petra?
girl, born and bred.
What brought you here from Munchkin country?
The mountains, of course. Munchkin
Ugh.
country will always be home, but
I
it's so
relate.
flat and boring.
You know, some of us are flat and boring, and that's okay.
Did an expedition team come into town recently?
I don't know. I only got here a few months ago. I haven't had the time to really get to know anybody.
Well, I've got a dash.
Sure, come back anytime.
I mean, it does seem to be her signature color. No. Also, look at like the details of like this is out of focus and this is in focus. That's like ugh. The person who made this game really like left no detail unchecked. I aspire. Also, I would like some food, but I guess that's not happening. How big is this place? Main entrance.
Shaggy, Shaggy, Shaggy. You wound me.
Oh my god.
Hurt me deeply. Haven't I always been good to you? Didn't I help
Brutal.
you start your business?
Yeah, but,
And have I asked for much in return? Think of where you'd be without me. You were eager for my help when you started, and now you want to refuse me?
I didn't have much, choice, did I?
Capitalism.
There's always a choice. You can either pay me what you owe, or you don't. Just be prepared to accept the consequences.
I understand.
Good.
I like his energy. Yeah, like how many books is the Shaggy character in? I don't know this man, but I'm also not the person to ask. Fair enough. I can't. Oh. Oh, these aren't the maimed heads of Gumps. Interesting. Okay. A little less grotesque then.
Are you Shaggy?
Yeah, that's me. What can I do you for?
I'm Petra. I'd like to ask
Yeah,
you a few
exactly.
questions.
Horrifying.
Okay.
Apparently, they're not alive and then they're brought to life when they're a taxi. That is their sole purpose in life.
Who is that frog?
Frogman. He's,
Makes sense.
a customer.
You built him a gump?
Yeah, my light is flickering.
Yes.
When someone stumbles over their words, it usually means they're lying.
Oh my
Shaggy,
god,
on the other
Petra's a
hand,
body
stumbles
language
over
expert.
all of his words. So he's either lying all the time, a horrible speaker, or both.
You know, Petra, some of us say and like in between every word. And that's fine, we're valid.
What do you know about Miss Cake?
She's nice. She makes this terrific pie made from blueberries.
Blueberries?
They come from Munchkin country. She
I'll have what
somehow
he's having.
Makes them grow here. Oh, it's pretty amazing.
Uh-huh. Stammer.
What happened to your stammer?
What?
When you talked about Miss Cake, your stammer disappeared.
Oh, like stutter?
What, stammer?
That stammer.
So, I don't, talk
Stammer
so
a word?
good. You don't
Miss Cake is a
need
girl
to,
boss. She is a small
make
business owner.
fun.
Yeah, Petra, way to call out someone's speech impediment.
I'm looking for a keystone. Ever hear of it?
No. Well, I don't think so.
Did an
Okay.
expedition party come here recently?
The, one from, the Emerald City?
Yes.
One short
They
day.
came here?
Uh-huh. I, stored their gump. They never came back for it. I had to, sell it.
I had to chop off its head and put it on the wall.
What is this place?
Gump Garage. I fix and, store gumps.
I've heard stories about gump construction. They were built and then sprinkled with life powder. I assume you're licensed to use life powder?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
totally.
Petra, chill out.
Of course. Certificates on the, wall.
Nice.
Can you
Good
tell
for
me
you.
anything about the Tin Man?
He's the governor.
He does a good job?
Yeah, sure. I have no complaints.
Tell me more about Miss Cake.
Why? Is she in trouble?
No, at least I don't think so.
She's new to town. She's done nothing wrong.
She's innocent.
I'm sure of that.
Your stammer disappeared again.
What? Well, what do you mean?
Oh, never mind. His stammer goes away whenever he talks about Miss Cake.
Okay.
Interesting. See you around, Shaggy.
Sure.
I could go for some gumbo.
Looks like Shaggy's Gump Garage passed its yearly inspection.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's Gump on the floor?
So, how much did you extort today?
Extort? I do not extort.
This governor really isn't doing his job, huh?
Paid for services owed.
You just watch your back, Frogman.
You just remember who is really in charge here, Governor. Good night to you.
He looks comfortable, at least. Nothing to see here.
Governor Chopper?
Yeah?
Who are you talking to?
You're kidding, right? Everyone knows the Frogman.
I'm not from around here. I don't know him.
He's a
Well,
Frogman.
consider yourself lucky.
What's his story?
If you
What's he
asked
like?
him, he's a a businessman.
What kind of business?
The protection business.
He's in that grind set mindset.
The old protection racket. Some things never go out of style. So he's a mobster.
You said it, not me.
Why are you so afraid of him?
Afraid? Who said I was afraid?
You agreed with whatever he said. You're supposed to be in charge.
Yeah? Well, it's not that simple.
Some of us can't handle confrontation.
I might be in charge, but that guy's in control.
What does he control?
He controls half the businesses in Winky Country and pays off the other half. He's got everyone under his thumb, and there's nothing I can do about it.
There's nothing to be done. Nothing
Why
to be
haven't
done.
you arrested him?
Look, if I marched in there, it's not just the Frogman I'm hurting. He controls countless businesses, and if he goes down, they all go down.
But if he's extorting all those
If they do
businesses,
business
then
with the mobster, they deserve what they get.
Easy enough to say. But the Winky people are simple people. They just want to live their lives in peace.
I don't get the logic,
They
but
deal with the
whatever.
Frogman because it makes their lives easier.
And if they didn't?
Their lives would be a lot harder and a lot shorter.
So you do nothing.
Hey, you think I haven't tried? There's no concrete proof. Without it, his lawyer would tie everything up in court for years.
Yeah,
And
man,
then
fair.
all of Winky Country gets dragged through the mud.
So all you need is proof.
Not just proof. We need airtight, solid evidence. Evidence so great there's no chance of it ending up in court.
Let's make a deal.
I get the evidence, and then you tell me where the expedition party went.
Are you serious?
Do I look like someone who jokes?
Why not? Sure, kid. I'll make that deal. If you can pull that off, I'll let you do anything you want.
How do I
Anything?
get to him?
Ask the Sawhorse. He'll take you.
Oh my gosh, more text.
Anything I should be prepared for?
The Frogman is a slippery one. He's always got
Frogs.
a trick up his sleeve, one way or the other.
He's a frog.
So be prepared for anything.
Where does the frogman live?
He's got a villa in the mountains. The Sawhorse can take you. Just ask him.
Does he work with anyone?
He's got an assistant living with him. If you speak to him, you'll have to go through her.
Anything you can tell me about her?
No.
Is she single?
Nothing.
No. Just leave it, all right?
I
Sensitive.
touched a nerve. All right, forget it. Let's
Drama.
change the subject.
Drama at the
With
gig.
pleasure.
Okay. I feel like that's a good stopping point for the night, no?
If you say so.
Oh, that's just what he does at the end of the conversation. If you say so. Good stuff. We made some progress. I really hate that you can't save, like, in the middle of this game. It gives me, like, such anxiety. This game's from 2009. It could crash at any moment. Woo! Look, okay. My computer freaked out a little bit. Look at my beautiful standard desktop. All right, y'all. We accomplished a lot tonight. We had a lot of lore. I think this one was about 90% lore and 10% gameplay. It was a fun time. So I'll be back on Thursday. Have a good rest of your night, y'all. Those of you doing finals, you'll do great. And I'm counting on you to do great. You're representing the Norgang. We're still working on a name for that. Anyways, night, y'all.